Alright guys, hey, what's up? We are at Iron Religion Gym once again here with Jujimufu and Antoine Valliant. We're doing chest today. Juji's gonna take us through a good warm-up for stretching, and then we're just gonna have a great workout, ask a couple questions, get you guys to know us, know you, kick some cues, learn some things, and get better, and have some fun.
Let's go.
What are you?
Yeah.
2, 3, chest! 30 steps, breathe.
All right, coach, tell me how to do it.
Take a deep breath in, breathe all the way out. When all the air is gone, plug your nose, and start walking. Yeah.
24. It's some sort of trick.
Hey, fighters, take a deep breath in. You can't breathe in at all, and take as many steps as you can until you have to take a breath again. See how many steps you can.
He's gonna crush us, dude.
37? Could you have gone further?
Yeah, but I didn't want to.
It's hard.
Fill out everything. Don't wait too long. 14? Your diaphragm starts to kind of like spasm a little and starts to like kind of, you're like, okay.
I got up to 41.
Do you do a lot of cardio?
No.
No.
I do cardio every day, but that didn't work for me.
I decided to work out with some of the most freakiest athletes ever. These are foolishly amazing athletes. Why? Because they're big as hell and they're still extremely functional. So we are doing this and I don't know what I'm doing.
So usually it's called like a shoulder rock swing, but that's like the name of a product. Yeah, it's a halo. You can do it with a plate or a kettlebell, but these are even better because of the leverage. Gonna rock it back.
So from here, then around my back.
Exactly. You've done this before. Have you done this, Johnny?
No, I have not.
No?
I've never done
It's a really easy way of just getting your shoulders to move around.
So
and when you get better at it, you start to do one arm. It's just a good shoulder lat warm up, which are all super helpful when you're gonna be training any pressing movement, anything like that still. It's just fun.
Want a little heavier? Oh yeah, way heavier. I'm definitely getting warmed up.
But do you have a home gym?
No.
No?
You do. Yes, you do. I have a gym that's at home
Yeah.
that I train in and do filming, yeah.
So do you have like a stretching area, any mobility stuff like
I do.
that? Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, but I don't have these.
Oh, you mean a hammer?
Yeah, never done it before in my life.
I got another one. Come over here. This one I do a lot. This is a really good one. You can do this with a pair of rings or straps, so you can do these here in a second. I'd like to make them go a little bit further out, but this one right here, you've probably done this.
Okay.
But it's the movement that matters most. So you just kind of lean into it, and it just kind of like gives it a little bit of nerve flossing. And you kind of move into a press arc type here like this. I like them when they're a lot longer. This is kind of choked up on the rack a little bit too much. There's just enough tension and range of motion here where you can just kind of like groove that really healthy. And then you can also just like kind of flow into other things like this. Oh, I can even get like some back stretching here. But all this movement is just a good way of wasting time before you work out and extending the workout time.
This feels really good though.
You like that, yeah?
Oh my God, I do. If I'm doing any kind of stretching, then I always consider this more like I always say stretching more so it's like very like functionally stretching.
Yeah. So any stretching that has movement and tension, even if there's no motion, but I'm still resisting. Like I can't put sunscreen on my back, but that's because there's so much muscle getting in the way back here. Yeah, it's just a lot of muscle. So like strong people are more flexible than not strong people.
Having active functional muscle.
At least they have this. I was getting worried for a second there. So that external rotation, super helpful, but you can also leverage it. Yeah, then I can sit there and do something else, you know, multitask.
You have a flexibility book, right?
Yes.
Yeah, is this in it too?
These type of, I teach you how to fish. No, I don't give you the fish. I teach you all the principles of flexibility training to actually like, I'm coming out with something that has lots of stretch examples.
So like just like basically you open up and do that.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm working on that project and I'm really excited about it. But for now, I'm just gonna show you piecemeal what we're gonna do before a chest workout, just for fun, yeah.
Nose are mad important too.
Right. It's like people ask me like, how often do you stretch? I'm like, well, every day because I like it. We'll do some teacups. Watch this, come here. Bring forward, pull it in, then you're gonna go back. Yep. And now you gotta keep them up, like don't spill. Don't spill the cups. Yes.
Wait.
Yes. Back forward. Antoine, step in.
Oh shit.
Wow, you don't even need equipment.
No.
You just need a goofy idea, huh?
Well, you can feel your entire shoulder cap opening right now.
Yep.
No weight at all. Holy shit.
Here's another one. Angels, ready? So, up, like this, hands together. This is an easier one. Back, and then that. So you go back. We're gonna finish off with just some light like swings, and then we'll get to the bench press, okay? Let's do this first, low. Keep them low, don't raise them above your head, like you're skiing. And then we're gonna cross here. This is fun, isn't it?
It is actually.
We're gonna start to go circles. Yes, yep. Ooh, ooh. All in unison, it looks better. Do one arm like this. Put the other arm here on your chest. Do the other arm backwards. And then finally, just like this.
So do you do this like similar or most of the time you do upper body? Like something like this?
Well, I do this a lot because it feels good and it helps with a lot of different things I do.
Okay.
It makes sense to do it before the workout because most people like to put most of their work kind of consolidated to a block. Yeah, and then that's it. Maybe some wiggles. We're ready.
Let's go.
Let's go find the first exercise. Antoine, this is your part. Antoine is a movement connoisseur for bodybuilding. If he likes it, it means it's good.
I like pizza too.
I think most people could agree. It does taste good, yes.
When do you want to retire?
So my short-term goal, Arnold Classic Open, and then I want to win another pro show and do the Olympia. If I could do it all in 1 year, that'd be great. And I think maximum 39. I'm 36. I'll be 37 next year. So 2 years, man.
I think you can literally nail every one of those goals next year.
Yeah, that'd be great. That's the goal.
So you basically got to go to the Arnold. What's your goal place-wise?
Win Best Posing Award.
Yes.
That's my main goal. And then I want to place top 5.
So top 5, win a show, go to Olympia, call it.
Best Poser Award given by Arnold himself. But the song at the Olympia, it's like I start, I'm fighting, and then it goes down, I go on the ground like I'm defeated, and then I rise again. What story is that? It's my story, right? So it's like I tell a story through my posing, even if people don't notice, but for me, it means something, right? And I got a metal artist to make a song. It screams Olympia, then it just screams Olympia for like 30 seconds. That's the metal part at the end. But I couldn't do my fucking routine. Only top 10 makes it. So at the Arnold, I'll take the same routine, switch some things up, and change the end because it doesn't make sense anymore. Yeah. And I think at the end, I might do like a get to the chopper, and then I put the Pumping Iron song, and I just do all the Arnold poses.
What was your first Olympia?
2 years ago.
Your first attending?
Yeah, 21.
First time ever attending Olympia?
I think so, yeah. I competed. I did amateur.
I did amateur, yeah.
Yeah, I did amateur, super heavies.
Yeah, you started bodybuilding.
Well, I started planning to compete in 21, and I started actually trying to add muscle like in my late 20s. I didn't do a bicep curl in my life until like 28, man. Bodybuilding is one of those things you can kind of get into later. So if you have an athletic background, I would, and it's important to you, I would do that because speed goes away quick. It goes away in your 20s. But being able to build muscle and strength, dude, you can do that in your late 30s and 40s, no problem. Your physique matures, things get drier, more grainy, get more disciplined, get more money. It really helps out a lot. So I think you can bodybuild later. So you can always do it later, you know. You don't have to start early.
Like if you're gonna have like one tip, if you want to get into the sport and all that entails, because you already been
learn how to, bodybuilding is just professional dieting. That's really what it is. Training is not hard. You gotta learn how to count your food and deal with hunger management and stuff like that. It all comes down to just being organized. You gotta check off all the boxes. You gotta get up, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta be efficient with your time. You can't sit there and hesitate all day long.
How'd you balance out like fun in your prep?
I don't know. I mean, that's not a very good answer. It's like, is it a lot of fun? The alternative is worse sometimes.
Yeah.
Every show is different. Every season, every year is different. So obviously I wouldn't still be doing it if it wasn't fun.
Yeah.
You might have to do one project instead of 3 at a time on top of your bodybuilding show. And that's hard. I like to do things, man. I'm an active guy. I have fun with things. When you don't have the energy to do it, it's sad.
It takes away from everything.
Yeah.
Who decided how to spell your name? Your parents? Because it's Johnny with 2 N's. There's John's with like OHN.
It's Jonathan. There's a reason why it's JONNI. There's a little story behind that.
What's the reason?
My ex, we were really close, and her name was spelled JENNI. So I started spelling mine JONNI.
I like it.
So we're like Johnny and Jenny.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cute. Yeah.
Well, I say, if you have really awesome genetics, if you just eat right, buy a couple things on the side that will help you, you're gonna do great.
Yeah?
Yeah. You don't need all the fancy stuff, in my opinion. You need a good diet, and if you're poor, just eat cans of tuna over the first couple of years. Because I started competing when I was 16, I didn't have money.
The caveat is, if you have really good genetics.
Yeah.
And
Well, I didn't know I had good genetics when I first competed. I just liked it.
Yeah.
Right? It's one way to find out.
But genetics work in different ways. It's also how you respond to drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Genetics have a play there. Yeah. So you may be a crappy natural bodybuilder, but then, you know, you may be a really good one, but when you go on, it may be kind of lackluster, or you may be a crappy one, and you just respond really well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So genetics, they can mean all sorts of different things.
Yeah.
I just want to pay attention to it.
It's true. I think you can literally be a good minimalist and still be good at bodybuilding. You don't need all the bells and whistles to be a good bodybuilder.
I mean, if you're always waiting for the perfect conditions to compete, you'll never compete.
It's like waiting for the perfect conditions to do anything. You'll never do.
Yeah.
What's the shortcut secret? It's starting.
Yeah. What category do you think needs the more recognition out of all classes? What category needs the most recognition and pay?
Oh, pay increase?
Pay increase.
I'd say women's bodybuilding.
And recognition. And recognition.
I'd say women's bodybuilding.
I don't know about that.
Why? They're awesome, dude. Have you ever seen them in person? It's different than when you Google image it. Completely different from what you see in person.
So when with my deadlift competition, I had the same prize money for both men and women.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but I think the classic bodybuilding is so popular, but they don't get that much money compared to the popularity they have.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
After C-Bum won, a lot of people left. Didn't even stay for open.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
I want to hear about that.
I'm not surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, but in the past, it was always people would wait
You're
for
right,
the big
it
guys.
is. I didn't know. Well, I didn't know the prize pool difference is different.
It's still 50? Or the
Wait, that's it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Until
then I changed my answer. That's very decline. Look at that.
Very
Yeah,
good.
it's like a crossover like this.
Yeah, you have to be up. I feel we can't be like this.
Is that good or bad?
like
Get
this
down on it?
This
Okay.
one feels better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I noticed you're grabbing it lower too.
Pause.
That's one of the fun part about bodybuilding when I got into it and started doing all the isolation work is all the little technical adjustments that you can do. You know what I mean? Like doing a machine isn't doing a machine. There's a way to do it right.
Yeah, and
you see what I'm saying?
And ask Psycho Fitness
Yeah.
how many ways you can use a machine.
Yeah.
But that's what it is though. It's like the machines they're not made universally.
Right.
Jesus Christ! Ugh! Huh?
I did 30 of those.
It feels heavy. We could do a half a chest, half a try with the deep machine. Deep machine.
Dip machine?
Yeah. He said deep.
Okay.
Deep machine.
What's happening? Am I doing it wrong? I'll say it again.
Say it again. Doing an ice hole.
Okay, I can't finish. I can't stop until I tell this full story, okay? That's the end of the set. So I have to tell it quick. All right, so I was 13 and I wanted a new screen name on America Online because I turned 14 years old. Stop helping me. Because I wanted to be bad. Bad version of the story. And
You gotta keep going.
I got 14 years old, so I needed a new screen name because my old one was John Call 13. So I wanted a different name than a number. So I was trying to find something that didn't have a number because I didn't want to be a number. So I got frustrated after half an hour trying to find a screen name that wasn't taken. Stop. And so I just spat out Jujimufu out of frustration. It logged me in, and I've been stuck with the name ever since. 24 years. Yeah, so I'm 38, yeah.
You gotta go, like, what do you got going on next?
Yes, two things. One, most of this year I've been working on my pants products. So we custom make them, long lead time. Like these took 2 years to make. Like the lead time, like I put 50% capital down in 2021. We just started rolling out this summer and they all just been layered in.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of time to get all these products. So I got like 38 pants products. They're all functional apparel.
Nice.
They're all like, they're non-seasonal, so that's a lot of work. The other one is an app I'm working on. So it's a flexibility app. So basically what I was saying in there, it's gonna have over 1,000 stretches in it.
Nice.
By this time next year. So I love working on it, man.
It's a ton of, yeah.
Oh, I'm having so much fun with it. But it's for people. It's for two different types of people. One, I'm passionate about teaching flexibility to people who are beginners because I like to show them like how little work it takes and how much benefit you can get from it.
Yeah.
They think, oh, I gotta stretch, they feel guilty. I'm like, dude, like I'll show you how to do like 7 minutes of work here and there.
Yeah.
It'll feel good, you'll wanna do more, and it's gonna change your life.
Yeah.
Then the other type of person I like to help with flexibility are like big athletes.
Yeah.
Like bodybuilders, powerlifters, strongmen, anyone that's you know, a heavier guy,
Yeah.
they have a hard time listening because they're biased to someone much smaller than them because like, you don't get me, you don't do what I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
So I've adapted stretches and know how to fit it into what they do.
Yeah.
And that's fun for me.
Yeah.
So those are some of the projects I got going on.
Cool.
And now we're gonna make this set really hard for you. So you have to explain 2024 goals before you finish your set.
2024 goal? I haven't thought of those freaking goals yet. So personal goals, I want to turn myself into the most badass individuals I can be in terms of like functional strength, flexibility, combat. I want to be able to do that. Last week, that collaboration with Phil was an eye opener because it's what I want to do. But going through it all showed me that I need to fucking work a lot harder. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I love this.
I just want to get my channel up.
So-
I put so much work in that thing. I want to see the numbers. Hey guys, check it out. Only 40% of you are subscribed to the channel. So help the channel out. Hit that post notification button so the next time I drop a video, you'll be the first ones to get it. Back to the show.
Here's a word that you said recently. I've never heard anyone say this word but you, career dysmorphia. When you said that, I was like, holy shit, I think I got the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all your goals. More goals.
I gotta know where left. That's it.
You're never gonna finish your goals because this is gonna kill you. Yeah. That, when you said that's like, holy shit.
What do you mean?
Career dysmorphia. Explain it to him. I thought that was brilliant. That really that opened my eyes. So thank you for sharing that.
My triceps.
Pre-workout. Everyone's always asking me, what do you do for your pre-workout, your post-workout, your peri-workout, honey? I'm ready to go. Let's do another workout. I don't know.
Get going, man.
Okay, here's my inspire. It's called milking the cow.
Whoa. I never thought to do that for some reason.
I've done it with like, oh my god, it's hard. I did it with the curls usually. Oh.
That was pretty good.
Try it.
want to try to.
Yeah, if you do it with the bicep, it's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, yes. Is it really like that?
There you go. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Milk the cow. Go get that milk. Cow.
That was an awesome workout. It was a workcast.
Workout podcast.
Workout podcast.
Pod set. Pod set.
Sets. Hope you guys enjoyed all the pod sets. Following Antoine and Juji. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, thank you for having us, dude.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, definitely.
I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for having us.
This is the 10 years since I trained with Antoine. This is a long time thing I've been always wanting to train with Juji as well too, and got to learn more about each other. You know how it is. Iron sharpens iron. Progressive overload your life. In the meantime,
Keep dream chasing.
peace.